Welcome, aspiring entrepreneurs, to this comprehensive video guide on The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. The Lean Startup is a groundbreaking book that challenges traditional notions of starting a business and presents a fresh methodology rooted in continuous learning, experimentation, and adaptation. You will discover how to minimize the risks associated with launching a new venture, optimize your use of resources, and ultimately increase your chances of building a successful and sustainable business. The Lean Startup also emphasizes the significance of continuous deployment, encouraging you to release product updates or improvements frequently and in small increments. This approach enables you to gather valuable feedback from users, identify areas for improvement, and ensure that your product evolves in line with customer needs and preferences. So, let's embark on this journey together and unlock the transformative power of the Lean Startup to revolutionize your entrepreneurial path. The Lean Startup methodology. Eric Ries introduces a systematic and innovative approach to building and growing successful startups in his book, The Lean Startup. Instead, Ries advocates for a lean and iterative approach that focuses on three core principles: build, measure, learn, validated learning, and the concept of a minimum viable product, MVP. Build, measure, learn. The build, measure, learn feedback loop is at the heart of the Lean Startup methodology. It emphasizes the importance of quickly building a product or feature, measuring its performance using relevant metrics, and learning from the data to inform the next iteration. This iterative process allows entrepreneurs to adapt and pivot based on real-world insights, continuously improving their product or service. Example. Let's consider a tech startup that is developing a new mobile app. Instead of investing years in building a complete and feature-rich product before gathering user feedback, the Lean Startup approach suggests releasing an MVP with the core functionalities. This initial version is designed to gather insights and feedback from early adopters and users, enabling the startup to iterate and enhance the product based on actual user responses. Validate learning. Validated learning is a fundamental concept in The Lean Startup that encourages entrepreneurs to base their decisions on real data and feedback from customers. Instead of relying on assumptions or guesswork, validated learning involves actively seeking and obtaining information that validates or challenges your business hypotheses. By utilizing this approach, entrepreneurs can make informed choices that align with customer needs and preferences, increasing the chances of building a successful and customer-centric product or service. Example. Let's delve deeper into the example of a founder launching an online marketplace for handmade crafts. Instead of assuming what features or categories customers would prefer, the founder decides to apply the principle of validated learning. They start by releasing a basic version of the platform, incorporating essential functionalities that allow users to browse and purchase handmade crafts. Once the initial version is live, the founder actively seeks feedback from early users through surveys, interviews, or user testing sessions. They analyze usage patterns and gather data on user engagement, conversion rates, and customer satisfaction. This data helps the founder gain valuable insights into how customers interact with the platform, what features they find most valuable, and any pain points they may encounter. Based on the data and feedback collected, the founder can identify areas for improvement and make informed decisions about the platform's future development. For example, they may discover that customers desire more robust search and filtering options to find specific types of crafts. With this insight, the founder can iterate on the platform, adding enhanced search functionality and refining the user experience to address the specific needs of their target audience. By continuously seeking validated learning, the founder can refine their business model, product features, and customer acquisition strategies. They can use metrics such as customer acquisition cost, customer lifetime value, and user retention rates to measure the effectiveness of their experiments and make data-driven decisions. Moreover, validated learning allows entrepreneurs to adapt and pivot their strategies when necessary. If the data and feedback indicate that the initial assumptions are incorrect or the product market fit is not as expected, the founder can use this information to pivot to a new direction or adjust their offering to better meet customer needs. The build, measure, learn feedback loop. The build, measure, learn feedback loop is a critical component of the Lean Startup methodology. It emphasizes the importance of quickly building a product or feature, measuring its performance using relevant metrics, and learning from the data obtained to inform the next iteration. This iterative process allows startups to adapt and pivot based on real-world insights, ensuring that their product or service evolves in response to customer needs and market demands. Let's delve deeper into the example of a food delivery startup to better understand how the build, measure, learn feedback loop works in practice. Start with a small delivery area and limited menu. The food delivery startup begins by launching their service in a small delivery area with a limited menu. This approach allows them to focus their operations, optimize their processes, and gather valuable data about customer preferences and delivery efficiency. These metrics may include customer satisfaction ratings, delivery time, order accuracy, and the number of repeat orders. By tracking these metrics, the startup can gauge the effectiveness of their service and identify areas for improvement. Gather customer feedback. In addition to quantitative metrics, the startup actively seeks qualitative feedback from customers. This can be done through surveys, reviews, or direct communication channels. By understanding the pain points, preferences, and suggestions from customers, the startup gains valuable insights into how to enhance their service and tailor it to meet customer expectations. Learn and refine the service. Based on the data and feedback collected, the startup learns about customer preferences and delivery challenges. For example, they might discover that customers prefer a particular cuisine or have specific dietary requirements. They may also identify bottlenecks in their delivery process that cause delays or negatively impact customer satisfaction. Expand delivery area and menu options. Using the learnings gathered from customer response and feedback, the startup can make data-driven decisions on expanding their delivery area and menu options. For instance, if they notice a high demand for their service in adjacent neighborhoods, they can strategically expand their delivery radius to accommodate more customers. They can also introduce new menu items or customize their offerings based on the identified preferences of their target audience. Iterate and repeat the feedback loop. The build, measure, learn feedback loop is not a one-time process, it is a continuous cycle. The startup repeats this iterative process by implementing changes, measuring the impact of those changes, and learning from the new data obtained. This cycle enables the startup to continuously improve their service, address emerging customer needs, and stay ahead in a competitive market. By embracing the build, measure, learn feedback loop, startups can evolve their products or services based on real-world insights. It allows them to make informed decisions, iterate rapidly, and deliver a solution that best serves their target audience. This iterative approach significantly reduces the risk of building a product or service that does not align with customer needs and increases the chances of creating a successful and sustainable business. Pivot or persevere. In The Lean Startup, Ries highlights the importance of recognizing when to pivot or persevere. If the feedback and data indicate that the current direction is not viable, entrepreneurs should be open to making strategic changes and pivoting to a different approach. However, when the core assumptions are validated, it's crucial to persevere and scale the business. Example: a software startup developing a productivity tool might realize through user feedback that their target audience is not finding value in their current features. Instead of persisting with the same approach, they could pivot to target a different niche or adjust their product to address the specific pain points identified. Innovation accounting. To track progress effectively, Ries introduces the concept of innovation accounting. It involves defining actionable metrics that provide insights into the startup's growth, retention, and monetization. By tracking these metrics, entrepreneurs can make data-driven decisions and assess the impact of their experiments. Example: a social media startup could track user engagement metrics such as daily active users, time spent on the platform, and referral rates. By monitoring these metrics over time, they can measure the effectiveness of feature updates or marketing campaigns and adjust their strategy accordingly. The role of continuous deployment. Continuous deployment is another key aspect of the Lean Startup methodology. It emphasizes releasing product updates or improvements frequently and in small batches, enabling startups to gather valuable feedback and make improvements more efficiently. Example: a mobile gaming startup might release frequent updates to their game, introducing new levels, characters, or gameplay mechanics. By frequently deploying these updates, they can assess user engagement, identify and fix bugs promptly, and keep players excited and engaged with the evolving game. The Lean Startup by Eric Ries provides a comprehensive framework for entrepreneurs to navigate the uncertain journey of building a startup. By embracing the principles of validated learning, the build, measure, learn feedback loop, and innovation accounting, aspiring entrepreneurs can maximize their chances of success while minimizing wasted time, resources, and guesswork. Good luck as you pursue your entrepreneurial dreams. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it valuable, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment, and share it with your loved ones. Your support is greatly appreciated.